Hello and welcome to the Push Button Profits Show, episode 78, the show where we introduce you to the make money online and internet marketing product creators. With me today is Mr. James Renouf. Hey there, James.
Hi.
And
Hi, good
James,
to see you.
thank you. And James is bringing out Auto Grow Crypto. Auto Grow Crypto on Wednesday, 2nd of March at 10 a.m. Auto Grow Crypto. And if at any point when we're discussing it today that you wish to pick it up, click the link below, just below this video. You can click link below, go through to the sales page and see if it's for you. And if you do choose to pick it up, you're going to get some great extra bonuses from me as well. So James, welcome back again to the Push Button Profit Show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, glad to have you back on. Now, regular viewers of the show will know that you are probably what I like to call Mr. Free Crypto, because you're always basically coming up with new ways either to enable the everyday person to get their hands on free crypto or nearly free crypto, right? You're always working out on how can the basic layman get their hands and jump into the crypto markets without, losing everything and really making great gains. And Auto Grow Crypto is no different. Your new product, Auto Grow Crypto. Before we talk about it though, there'll be some people wondering who exactly are you? So if you don't mind briefly, could you let people know who you are and why we should trust you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a product creator for a long time. Started, I think 14 years ago. I had an infomercial, which was kind of cool. But since around 2013, I've been really focusing on crypto. Was telling people to get Dogecoin in 2014. Was talking to people about NFTs years ago when people, literally laughed at me when I was talking about something called crypto kitties. And so I really like to be ahead of the game when it comes to crypto and being on the cutting edge. So I've done so much with crypto. And if you look up my past products, again, I've been talking about this for at least going on close to 10 years.
And I can vouch for that because not only am I, and someone who sort of promotes and sort of amplifies James's voice, I'm a customer of his. I've bought several of his crypto products, have learned tons about it and have made great profits from it as well. So I'm not just saying this to blow smoke. I am a user of the self-same products, much like we're going to be talking about, much like Auto Grow Crypto today. So James, to talk about Auto Grow Crypto, there's lots of different things we could talk about, but I'm just going to go from the sales headline. You've very kindly given me access to that. And you basically are telling people if they jump in and get Auto Grow Crypto through my link down below, you're going to show them how they can get, and I may be misquoting this to help clarify, 100,000% returns within a year from their crypto, from auto compounding. Now there's a lot happening there, but basically there's the return. There's a big figure there. You're telling people if they get involved with Auto Grow Crypto, they could, you're not guaranteeing anything, but there's certainly the potentiality right now there is to be making 100,000% return on whatever they put in. And number two, you talk about a concept called auto compounding. There's a mechanism here which is leading to that figure. It doesn't happen by magic, called auto compounding. Which do you want to explain first to anyone listening, the figure or how you get to the figure?
There's a lot of big terms there, but it's really quite simple. So we're using a premise called decentralized finance, which is another kind of big buzzword, but basically there's a lot that you can do with crypto and finance because we're decentralized, because we're not dealing with the banks. And a lot of what the banks can do, unfortunately, they can kind of print money out of thin air, and that's not necessarily a good thing, but we're basically doing the same thing with crypto. So what does that mean? You get some crypto, and in fact, I talk about just getting in with like a cup of coffee. Like don't put much money in it, but let's just a few dollars. And the way this premise works is that you're getting compound interest, let's say, for crypto, where your crypto grows multiple times an hour, every day, all day. So when most people think about crypto, they like, okay, I'm going to buy some Bitcoin or whatever. There's thousands of coins out there right now, and the hope is that the price goes up. Now, of course, we hope the price goes up on this too, and you can make money from that. But really, the real essence of this is that you're getting more crypto to the tune of over 100,000%, which sounds crazy, but you're getting over 100,000% crypto over time. So in other words, I use an analogy like a penny. Okay, if you had a penny, I'll put this on the sales page, is that if I told you, Johnny, would you like $1 million today? Or would you like a penny doubled for 30 days? And your mind usually, it's a trick question, but your mind kind of thinks, well, yeah, I'll take the $1 million. Well, actually, if you double a penny for 30 days, it's worth over 5 million. So that's the kind of premise of this compounding. So when you put in a little bit of money, it compounds. Then that money, which is a little bit more, excuse me, not money, that crypto, which is a little bit more crypto, compounds again. And that number keeps getting higher. So you exponentially get more and more crypto as it goes along. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And because of that, because you're getting a crazy amount of cryptocurrency, and because we're so early on for this particular premise, you're just stacking this crypto like crazy. And so far, the price has been very, very stable. So it actually went up a lot yesterday, but the price is very, very stable. And that's kind of what I want. I want the price to be the same, but I want my token to get more. So obviously, if you have more of the token and the price is the same, and actually, we talked about this a little bit earlier, Johnny, even if the price went down a little bit, the way this is working, it still works out. Now, obviously, there's risks. And when you're in crypto, there are risks with things. Maybe the price goes way down. We can't control that. But the point is right now, with what we are seeing so early on in this, where this is brand new, this kind of concept, this is working. And I've done this. My partner's done this. Multiple people that we know have done this, and we're seeing our crypto grow every day. So if you want to get involved in the world and find out about this, how is this even possible? What are the mechanics of this? How can you literally buy a little crypto and just see it grow? You can literally refresh your phone, refresh your computer every hour and see that I have more of this and more of this. And that's what's so exciting and interesting to me, is that you can just do it once and see your crypto grow like crazy.
And I think that's the thing. You stumbled on exactly what I wanted to bring up next, which is the automatic aspect of this, because anyone could manually arrange their finances, manually take crypto out here and put it there or do it. But that's a very manual effort. You need to know what you're doing. You have to open up multiple dashboards, sign in and log into multiple things. With the auto grow crypto system, which you've put together, you're going to enable anyone who wants to do this to, as you say, do this automatically. They put it in once, then step away. And as you say, you just watch it. I mean, it says on the headline, you can actually watch your investment
literally
auto compound multiple times an hour. This isn't something where you log in maybe once a day, or you're watching those kind of bar. You can just watch it multiply. It's done automatically, hands off. You put it in and you let your mechanism do everything, do the rest of the work, and let it compound and build and stack and stack and stack. And like I say, what I like about this is this is very rewarding. There's a very quick, short feedback loop. So many times when people talk about investment strategies or ideas, there's a long time before you actually see the fruit of what you've invested. You're saying, guys, if you pick up auto grow crypto, you can see the growth happen multiple times an hour. Literally within the hour, you can see it increase.
Literally within an hour. Literally within an hour, you will see it grow.
Which is phenomenal. And so I love that aspect. Not only is it fast acting, but it's automatic. You're not doing more manual clicking around or relogging in or hyper technical, anything like that. So that is really that's really quite exciting. So one of the problems, and I think one of the things which I want to impress upon people listening to this today, is that this is something which benefits people jumping in immediately. Now, I say that, I mean, James sent an email out about this product to me. I'm on his list. And the header of the email was, I made $1,286 on autopilot yesterday. Now, now, where else can you make that kind of money doing nothing? As in doing nothing. You're not, working for it, trading time for effort. You're not gambling or betting or waiting for the, to me, this just came in as James was going about his day. So when I saw that headline, when I saw this, he had made 4 figures on autopilot using the auto grow crypto. It makes me realize that if you jump in now, you can see now, as in today, as in through that link below this page, and pick it up and set it up immediately, take action. You can see 4-figure returns conceivably with this product, which is really exciting, isn't it? This really rewards action takers who jump in immediately.
Yeah, the potential is there. I mean, it's almost like, I don't have the exact kind of chart, but it's almost like a kind of like a hockey stick like this. So when you start off, your returns go and it goes like this, and like literally like that. So for a while, I've only been doing this for a few weeks. That's why it's so crazy. We're coming out with this as soon as we started doing it. But like 2 weeks ago, I was getting around like $200 a day. And again, the token price can go up or down. So some days I was getting like 200, and then it was like 180. But each day I was getting more crypto than I was the day before. Now, how that translates to US dollars, that it can be different because, again, the price can go up or down. But because my base of my crypto plus how much I was getting is growing up every day, then I started, instead of 200, I was making like 250 a day. And then yesterday, because the market itself did really well, all of my crypto was worth more because the price of each token was worth more. So that's how I made like $1,200 in one day, because all of my crypto went up, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's different ways you can look at it. I mean, you could say, well, I want to leave it there for a while, or do I want to start immediately taking profits every day? You could say, well, I want to take half of this and pull it back out. I mean, it's up to you how you want to do it. There's different ways to do it. But the point is that you set it up once, and then your crypto is going to grow. And the fact that we're so early, because this is such a new method, there's a lot of potential here. And that's what this is all about. It's about knowing about DeFi, knowing about what's available to you. That's the big crazy thing. Just knowing how this works, number one, is worth the price of the product and then some. Number two, if you put in $5 or whatever, something that you can afford, and you're like, well, gosh, if this went for a year, $5 times 100,000%, imagine what that could be. So I'm not even looking, those numbers are just staggering to me. And it's just crazy to just see, like, I have something here that 3 days ago made me $250 a day. 5 days ago, it made me $220. Yesterday, it made me $1,200. Like, that's pretty cool that I'm not having to work to do that. It just does it itself. That's what's really neat, is that I just put it there and I just kind of watch it. Whereas like here, when you put out a product, you're having to work, we're communicating, we're dealing with questions like that. It's my time. Where that, you just kind of put it there and that's it. It's math. That's what it's like. It's math that's working. It's not you, Johnny, or whoever's listening. It's the math that's doing it.
That's fantastic. Now, I'm sure everyone listening to this, their ears are perking up and they're wanting to jump in and pick up Auto Grow Crypto today through that link below when it goes live on Wednesday 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern. You can't get it before then. It goes live Wednesday 2nd, 10 a.m. Eastern. With that in mind, James, once someone clicks that link below, comes through to the sales page and purchases it, what are some of the upgrades which will be available to them if they wish to go further on their Auto Grow Crypto journey? So you don't have to, but the upgrades are there for you if you want to go faster, quicker, and make more.
Yeah, and so excuse me. First of all, the upgrade, you don't need to have upsells for the main product to work. I want to stress that. But with that being said, the first upgrade is other options that are similar to this one. That's obviously exciting by itself. But there are others that are out there, and there's others that have even bigger yields, if you can believe it. So that's the first upgrade. The second upgrade is something that's very near and dear to my heart. It is a true mastermind group that we have, that all we do is talk about cryptocurrency. And my partner and I, and then there, along with about 80 people at this point that we brought in another time, that when you go and you see that upgrade, you're going to see person after person like, this is the best group I've ever been in. This is something that's like, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And all the stuff that I'm talking about, or that I create with products, we've already hashed out and talked about in that group. So if you really want to see on a daily basis what we're into, then join that group. It's really, really cool. We have another upgrade on more kind of advanced DeFi techniques, talking about DAOs and other technologies. Along with where I get my information. People, and Johnny, we've talked about this before, how do I figure out stuff? This is talking about where I get my sources from. And then what I've stressed before with this product is I want people just to get in with a little bit of money, to see how it works. But with Upgrade 4, if you want to get more money from different ways, not more money, how to get seed money, it talks about that. And then lastly, we have my past crypto products, many of which are no longer for sale because I take them off the market. You can get access to those.
Brilliant. Well, James, thank you very much for just talking through some of the upgrades for Auto Grow Crypto. Now, for those of you at home who are listening to this, if you wish to pick up Auto Grow Crypto, if you like the idea of having a 100,000% return over a year on your crypto, and you click the link below now, you'll be able to get it with some incredible bonuses. So please do jump in and get it on Wednesday when it goes live on Wednesday, 2nd of March at 10 a.m. Eastern through the link below. James, thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much, Johnny. And thank you to you, the listener. I appreciate you.